It is November N. Or, and I'm in Kroger and Tucker, making videos monitoring the situation with the supply chain. And I'm monitoring the spaghetti. I always monitor the pasta. It looks quite a bit better than the way Publix looks. Publix was about 40% full, while here it's looks like about 8% full. And they got the Kroger traditional spaghetti sauce I like to get. Although I hate traditional values with Project of the Eye. Fuck that. Let's see about the spaghetti itself, or the pasta. Yeah, they definitely better than Publix. The next thing is the terlet paper. That's worse than it was at Publix. I feel rushed. I got my spoken words through Zoom or onto Central Time, and I'm onto Eastern Time. I'm running out of time here. Oh, yeah. And they call the toilet paper bath tissue. But people don't use toilet paper to take a bath. People use toilet paper to wipe their stinky, smelly ass after they take a shit. Let's see what brands they have. They got the Kroger brand. Yes, it looks pretty wiped out, no pun intended. I say it's about, oh my god, it's like only about 100% full. I mean, it's not as bad as it was during the beginning of, it wasn't nearly as bad as the beginning of the plandemic, 4.5 years ago, but it's still pretty low. When stores were completely out of toilet papers, it makes me wonder when people were out of toilet paper and they went to the store and found out there was none. It makes me wonder, how were they able to? Oh God, it makes me wonder, when they were out of toilet paper, how were people to wipe their stinky, smelly ass after they just took a shit? It makes me wonder. Angel Soft. Well, yeah. With my eyes, the Angel Soft is green. This phone makes it blue, and the other Samsung phone makes it blue. They have the Kroger toilet paper, and they call it bathroom tissue. Instead of calling it bathroom tissue, they should call it shit wiping paper. I know that's a little, people are a little bit too thin to skin to handle that. Okay, thicken up your skin a little bit and let's start calling it poo-poo removal paper. Can you handle that? Poo-poo removal paper. I forgot to mention that when I was in Publix. Oh, look at this now. This Kroger brand calls it bath tissue. People don't use toilet paper to take a bath. People use toilet paper to wipe their stinky, smelly ass after they take a shit. Yeah, no, the Kroger brand, they also call it bath tissue. Well, I'm not gonna, the fuck was I gonna, yeah, people don't use toilet paper to take a bath. People use toilet paper to wipe their stinky, smelly ass after they just got done taking a shit. I talk about interesting things during my videos. Now I'm going to head to the pet section and conclude the video. Oh, it's going pretty quick. Oh, I forgot about the apple juice. Oh, shit. Oh, the apple juice. The pasta is better than Publix, and the apple juice is better than Publix, and it looks like the pet food is a little better than Publix, while the terlet paper is worse than Publix. Oh, God. Yeah, the supply of apple juice is... I don't know what the difference between some of these things are, but because they got a different color for apple juice over here. They both 100% juice. Well, yeah. So I don't know what the difference is. It looks about, well, except for that section over there, not including that section, I'd say it's about at 80% full. I don't know how to do the math or do the math to figure it out, but oh God, I think the pet food is last, so maybe this will be a short video. I don't have a lot of fucking time. Let's get to the pet food. Pet food. Oh God, where the fuck is the pet food? Oh, there it's on tin. My videos are always interesting and thought-provoking. Okay. The cat litter, that's not so good. It looks like about... when you really look at what's here and what's missing, it's about maybe 60% full at best. Again, I don't know how to do the math or do the math, but that's what I'm estimating. But the cat litter is used so cats can take their pisses and their shits. Now, here's cat food, and that's the canned cat food is, yeah, it's quite a bit worse. I'd say it's only about a quarter percent full. Yeah, the whole section of the canned food especially, and then maybe 60% for the dry food. Again, I mean, I don't know how to do the math or do the math to estimate here or guesstimate. This looks about 60% full, maybe less. But I conclude that, so the supply chain is still in bad shape. It's worse than I was expecting. Kroger, all in all, is in better shape than Publix at the moment. I can tell that cat is on the autism spectrum. That cat has Asperger's. I can tell just by the way it kind of stares out into space. And yeah, this is the same pussy that I got at Publix. And yeah, that pussy is definitely on the autism spectrum. And yeah, that looks like a cat I had, except it had a gray thing on his head. And that cat died from diabetes. That fucking sucks and blows. The current cat I have has diabetes, but he's able to live longer with it so far. A lot longer, but that pussy is definitely on the autism spectrum because he's staring out into space. These cats are neurodivergent. Yeah, that cat is definitely on the autism spectrum. I can tell just by the way he's looking. And that cat is on the autism spectrum. And that cat is on the autism spectrum. I can tell by the way he looks. Yeah. Yeah, that cat is on the autism spectrum. Well, I gotta conclude the video. I got a lot to do. I got a controversial post-Halloween horror story to read. Is that Morris? That Morris definitely has on noise because there's Morris died. So we got a new Morris. I can tell. Yeah, I didn't get that cat. That pussy is on the autism spectrum. I can tell by looking at him. And I can tell that pussy's on the autism, so by the way he's staring out into space. And that pussy's on the autism spectrum. And another way I can tell the reason why most cats are on the autism spectrum, because they have a mind of their own. Just like I do.